Welcome, my boys, on the online class. I hope all of you are very fine at home. As the situation is not good for coronavirus, we are not continuing our regular classes at school. So we're operating some online classes for you. I think those classes are helpful for you to continue your study at home. So please follow the class lectures and do necessary measurements for these classes and follow all the teachers' lessons very carefully. Okay, boys? I am your Bichitra sir. Today I will give you a lesson on agriculture class 7 and chapter 3, and today I will give a lecture on supplementary food that is based on lesson 6 and 7. So please let us start. At first we have to know what is supplementary food. To have a high production from plants, fishes, domestic animals and birds, some extra nutritional food is supplemented with their regular food is known as supplementary food. As we all know, we are giving regular basis some foods to plants, fishes, domestic animal and birds, but these are not fulfilled their, these are only fulfilling their necessary requirements, but to have some high production we have to give some more, and that is known as supplementary feed. Now we have to provide supplementary food for not only plants but also fish, domestic animal and birds. Now in first term syllabus we have already discussed about supplementary food or extra food that should provide to the plants. Now we will start from fishes. Now there is a question: how much amount of food should give to the supplement to the fishes? There are two options. There are two things we have to keep in our mind, that on the basis of total weight and age of fishes, supplementary feed should be calculated. And another thing, on the basis of total weight of fishes, 3 to 5% of total weights, supplementary feed should be supplied to the fishes. That means if the total weight of a pond, in a pond all the fishes is 100 kg, then we have to give them 3 to 5 kg supplementary food, and that is daily basis. That is daily basis. This is for the mature or big fishes. But what about the fish price? For fish price we have to provide only 5 to 10% of total weights. So there is the difference between big fish and fish price. To fish price we have to give 5 to 10% of total weight, and for big fishes we have to give 3 to 5% of total weight supplementary feed. Now then what are the supplementary feed for carp fishes? So regular food fish can find from pond water, and if the regular or natural food is shortage, then we can add some fertilizer on pond water to grow some natural food. But what should be the supplementary food that should give to the fishes? Basically we are producing carp fishes on our pond in fish cultivation process in our country. That's why we will discuss about some supplementary feed for carp fishes. Supplementary feed for carp fishes are fish meal, rice bran, mustard oil cake, flour, vitamin, minerals. Now how that supplementary feed for carp fishes can be prepared? So there are some steps. First of all, the oil cake that we should provide as a supplementary feed for the mixing all the ingredients just earlier I have mentioned. So that oil cake should soaked in water before mixing the ingredients at least 12 hours ago. That means when we decided to mix all the elements, from that time 12 hours before of that we have to soak the oil cake in water. Then after 12 hours, when we are ready to mix all the items, we have to take soaked oil cake, rice bran, flour and fish meal, and then mix up them all the things, and then we have to make it in like small balls, and the mixture should divide it into two portions, the whole mixtures, so that we can give them in two time. Generally we provide this supplementary food in the morning and the evening time, and we have to maintain the time when you are giving the supplementary food, because fishes are used to of that timing of supplementary food. Okay boys, now let us look at the chart for carp fishes. What amount of supplementary food and which amount, how much it should be in the mixture for 100 kg. Now I have prepared the chart for you. The ingredients already we have looked out, that fish meal, rice bran, mustard oil cake, flour, vitamin and mineral. So in total that should be 100 kg. Now there are two portion, basically one for big fishes, another one for fish fries, because big fish and fish fries requirements are not same. So I have already given here how much fish meal should be for big fish and how much for fish fries. Rice bran 53 kg for big fish, and for fish fries it should be 28 kg. Mustard oil cake 30 kg for big fish, 45 kg for fish fries. Flour should be 6 kg for big fish and fish fries 5 kg. And vitamin and mineral, they are same amount for both big fish and fish fries. This is total 100 kg chart for supplementary fish. Now in our country we are also producing shrimp. Not only carp fishes, we are also producing shrimp in commercial basis, and for that how much ingredients should be make or mix in that portion, I have given you a chart, and that is for 1 kg. You have to make, if you have to make more, then the ratio should be increased. That's it. I have mentioned all the ingredients in gram. So if you are increasing the amount of total amount, then it should be increased in that ratio. Okay boys, so ingredients for shrimp and prawns are rice or wheat bran, mustard oil cake, dried fish meal, snail or oyster, that means mollusk shell, salt, vitamin. That's it. Now how much rice? It should be 500 gram or half kg. Mustard oil cake should be 150 gram. Dried fish meal should be 250 gram. Snail oyster should be 95 gram. Salt should be 3 gram and vitamin should be 2 gram to make a mixture of 1000 gram, that is 1 kg. This is the chart of supplementary feed for shrimp or prawn. Now let us come to the next. Not only fishes are supplied, supplementary fishes feeds, we are also rearing domestic animals in our country, and these are also supplied supplementary fishes feeds. So why, on basis of, or on which consideration we are providing supplementary feed to the animals. Actually, we are providing supplementary feed to the animals so that the carbohydrates, protein, fats, minerals, vitamins and water can fulfill their body requirements, and all of them food ingredients role can be fulfilled. Okay, now in our country we are giving some normal local grasses or producing some grasses for domestic animals. So let us know the name of the grasses: Napier, Para, German, Guinea, Ipilipil, black drum, cowpea and maize. These leaves and grasses are very popular amongst the domestic animals. They like it very much, and this helps to increase the amount of milk production of domestic animals. Now let us see how much supplementary feed should be given a milking cow. The ingredients to give as a supplementary feed to the milking cows are green grass, straw, mixed grain and salt. You can provide 15 to 20 kg green grasses, straw 3 to 5 kg, to 20 kg green grasses, straw should be provided 3 to 5 kg, mixed grain should be 2 to 3 kg and salt 55 to 60 gram only. Now what should we give as mixed grain? Let us see it in the next slide. As we have mentioned in the table that we have to provide 2 to 3 kg mixed grain. Now I am showing you for what should be mixed for making 1 kg mixed grain. And now what are the ingredients for mixed grain? There's a rice bran, wheat bran, crushed maize, linseed or groundnut oil cake, salt, mixed minerals. These all should be for mixed grain. And here I have given the total mixture of 1 kg. The ratio should be changed if you have to make it 2 kg or 3 kg. That's it. Rice bran should be 200 gram, wheat bran 500 gram, crushed maize 180 gram, linseed or groundnut oil cake 100 gram, salt 10 gram, mixed minerals 10 gram. That is total about 1000 gram, that is 1 kg. So this is all about mixed grains that was mentioned in the earlier chart. So that's all for today, boys. I think all of you should stay at home and stay safe and study your lessons to utilize this time. So bye for today. Hope we will meet again in another lesson. Up to then, bye.